So,
Oh, you missed all of the good stuff at the beginning. Never mind.
yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is ask everyone to roll initiative.
Oh yes, right, werewolves.
Yeah.
Werewolves.
Oh, right. I've got a
So-
question.
Yeah.
So
What's a werewolf?
yeah, so last session, so what's his face? The Father Delegard has in fact been smacked a few times tonight and has not recovered. We've determined that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can we tell which one is him based on the wounds?
You think that he's the one that is on the other side of Josiah?
All right.
Wait.
So he has got the
Which
furthest
side is
away
the
from
other
us. Then.
side?
Yeah, so it's presumably
In the
this
house.
guy inside the building is
Oh, okay.
Father Delegard,
See.
and presumably this wiggly dude here is someone else.
Which would make him very, very quick because he got over there awful fast, right?
He's a fucking werewolf, man.
Okay, maybe
Now-
he was just dashing.
All right.
Now a nat 20 with initiative. No, actually, I'm pretty sure that
Doesn't
doesn't
do
give you
anything.
All
anything.
right, so I'm going to
Yeah.
call out your names.
I
and
I
you're
get
gonna
2
give
goes
me-
per turn.
I'm gonna call out your names. You're gonna give me your initiative scores. All right,
All right, cool.
Hank.
Yes, teacher.
Initiative.
I got 9.
09. Josiah.
15.
15. Gimbal.
23.
20. Motherfucking 3. Tricky Bob.
Three. Sorry, six.
66. No. Lyrian.
Yes.
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay, good. Okay, so at this point, Gimbal, you're actually hot on your feet. What are you going to do first?
Okay, so just hang on. Just
Hold
so
on.
we pick the picture. Okay, so that the little picture there, that's
Mhm.
that's Josiah in the doorway to, or is this the street?
Okay, so out here, this is the street here.
Okay, okay. So we're like the werewolf on the street is in front of me and between me and the inn, or
Let me be more explicit.
There we go.
okay, all right.
Ah, perspective.
Is the werewolf on the street facing us or facing towards the tavern? I mean, towards the house.
It's facing you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a few steps back behind everyone else.
All right.
Yeah, and take a shot at the one that's coming towards us.
How many of you guys are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to drop one of these. This is Tricky Bob. I think. Okay,
Spicy meatball.
so you are. What are you going to do? So let's say this is you.
Just take a couple of steps back and pull a shot. Take a shot at the one closest.
Take a shot. Okay. All right, roll to hit.
You better hit.
Oh, I thought 9.
9. Okay. That does not hit.
Still
Do you have
wasn't my
any-
one.
Any bonus attacks, bonus actions?
I do not.
etc.?
I'm out of spell slots, so I've got nothing left.
All right then. Lyrian, you are next. What are you going to do?
Okay. How far is the one in the house, and how far is the one on the street?
The one on the street is about 10 feet. The one in the house, unless you want to be further back than that, you can be if you want. I just thought that would be a good place to start.
Okay. Is there any
Um,
way to get into the house past the people?
You'd have to get past the first werewolf and then past Josiah, who's in the doorway of the house.
I mean, like, is there physically space?
Physically space, yeah, you could get past.
Okay,
Is-
can I go in there?
So you're going to race 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you to the door. Unless you want to dash,
Also,
then you lose
just
a turn
so
on the next
did-
round.
just in case, you've forgotten, I am invisible right now.
Okay, you're invisible. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll go up to the doorway, I guess, and try to look inside first.
All right, so you can see past Josiah. You can see that there's. So this is the bowyers, not the forge. Damn it. Okay, that's easy to fix. I'll just take some of this shit out of here. You still got a fireplace.
What are those
Okay.
tentacle things?
Okay.
We didn't get any silver weapons, did we?
Place the
Nice.
wolves. We're displacers.
I've got a bag of
We're displacer
nails.
beasts.
I've got a bear trap, and in front of me, in at the feet of the werewolf is the arrow that he was making.
Oh, you've actually got a bear
wait,
trap.
No, the arrow is in the fire.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Have
those
we proven
fucking
that?
dicks.
Have we proven that your bear trap and everything else in your bag is actually silver, or is it just?
Everything was silver. That was the gag, wasn't it?
How did you get everything silver?
You
With
said
this-
You
everything
rolled
was silver.
badly.
Yeah.
What? I said that? I do not think I did say that.
Okay.
There's a recording.
I will
Really?
anyway. Josiah just grabbed
Silver?
he grabbed everything.
Well, okay, so if you say it's silver, how would it be silver? Like, when did you have time to make silver
I think
shit?
that was the gag. So he failed his investigation roll. So you kind of said, "Oh, everything is silver," but
you think
know, he
everything is
thinks
silver.
everything
Everything
is
is
silver.
silver.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think everything's silver? Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you've got a bunch
A
of
bag of many silver atoms.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right, very good. And Josiah, what are you doing with it?
Is it still Lyrian's turn now?
Larian,
Yes.
Larian, what are you doing?
I
That is
want to
true.
see how wounded Mr. What's his face is.
Father Dalagar, assuming that it's
Yeah.
Father Dalagar, certainly he's
Yes.
got some cuts and slashes on his body.
But it doesn't look seriously wounded.
He's not seriously wounded.
Okay. I'll just dash past into the house.
All right. Okay, so you use your dash, and you're going to go past the werewolf, or you're going to just go up to the werewolf?
Behind the werewolf.
Okay, so literally right behind him. Okay, that's your
Yes.
action.
Indeed it is. I will stand here now.
Do you have any bonus actions or anything?
Well, we never rested, so no.
Okay, very good. Then, in which case, the werewolf is going to take it. It's going to move towards.
Is one werewolf more werewolf than the other werewolf?
Not currently.
Okay.
They're both wolves. They're both in
Gotcha.
wolf form.
Yeah.
So Josiah, fortunately for you, you dodge the wolf's first attack with its claw. It swings
Right.
past your face.
I'm
And
amused.
it comes at you a second time, this time with a bite. What's your armor class? I think it's going to hit you.
Hang on a second. It is 14.
14. Okay. You need to take 4 points of damage. You're very lucky today.
Okay.
And now you're going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Roll. There we go. 9.
9. Okay, that is a fail. Keep that in mind for the
Okay.
future.
You,
All right. Second
Werewolf
werewolf.
party.
Second werewolf turns this direction. Hold on. Move camera so you can see. For better cinematics. Second werewolf turns
Oh no.
and leaps.
Oh,
It's. What did you say your armor class was?
14.
14. Okay. Take another 6 points of damage
Ooh.
from a claw.
like from what, out of nowhere?
What do you mean out of nowhere?
From
That was
behind.
it. Yeah.
From behind.
It's a second werewolf.
It's the second werewolf.
Uh,
And then the second attack misses you
Ooh.
barely.
What
so
are you on
you're
now?
beset with 2 werewolves. How many hit points do you have, Josiah?
A single hit point.
try and hide.
Okay.
You're a super sneaky guy. Try and hide.
Mm,
Hank, it's your turn.
All right. So, I'm with the other fellows back at the temple, right? Just outside the temple,
Well, you're not just
Across the
outside the
street.
temple, you're just across the street from these guys.
just across the street. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
You're like 20 feet away.
All right, sweet as. And they can see all of us, right? These werewolves, they know
Yep.
we're all there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Unless
Except for
you wanna-
Lyrian, who is invisible.
If you want to go out of your way and say that you are hiding somewhere, I will allow it at this point because you came down the hill. But you will have to make a stealth check. I'll give you the
I'll
opportunity
make
to
that
make a
I'll make that stealth check, but will that count as an action?
Nope.
Can I use that as my bonus action, right?
No, you can not even. It's not even an action. It's a previous action on a previous round.
Okay, cool. I
So-
would like to stealth then, please.
All right, make a stealth check.
And that is a natural 20.
A natural 20.
Woohoo!
Wow. Okay.
So that's
it's-
27 in total.
Okay, cool. So you are stealth
Yep.
tanked. All right. So now let's say it's now your turn.
Okay. So with that natural 20, I
Yep.
would like to move in. So they're both within 5 feet of Josiah, right?
That's correct.
And I can reach them with my normal movement speed because you said they were 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to move to the one closest to the one that is closest to us. So
Alright.
it's now currently turned around
All right.
to
Cool.
face Josiah.
You're there.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. And I would like to. I probably didn't actually need to hide, but never mind. I'm going to do it anyway. And
Sneak
I'm going
attack.
to do a sneak attack with my Stabbity Doo. That's what I named
Stabbity-doo.
my fake rapier.
Right.
Right. And so let me just have a look at my. I don't think I've used my rapier yet. Fence actually is what I called it because it's a fence post.
Right.
So, so I will. attack
postman.
for +5. That's not a great roll actually. It's a bit of a shit thing. That is an 11 in total.
11. Oh dear.
Yeah.
You barely miss. You just miss it. Do you have any more bonus actions or attacks?
Well, I would like to try and hide again if I can because that is a bonus action
Yep, you can do that.
that I can use.
Make your stealth check.
Stealth check. All right, that is a fucking 10.
Fucking 10.
Not a great roll.
Okay, excellent.
Sorry,
Bob.
sorry. If these things, if anybody actually ends up listening to these things outside of this group, sorry about the language there.
Fuck them is what I have to say.
Thank you. That makes me feel better.
So here's your trigger, Bob. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm going to save my last spell slot for whoever's next to die.
Josiah.
I will.
Looks
Yeah,
like
probably.
Josiah's probably about to die. He's got 1 hit point left.
Got
Yeah,
potions,
maybe I
though.
might as well.
We do
Oh
have
yeah,
potions.
got potions.
That's
If there
true.
was ever a time to cast a healing spell, this might be it.
Pretty sure you stole one of my
Objectively
potions.
false.
Actually.
The best way to cast a healing spell is when they're 1 death save from dying permanently.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna wait for until he's unconscious and then
Yeah,
just
let's
slap
meta
him.
this.
It does
Yeah,
Because
interrupt
he
the-
can take his potions while he's alive.
True. Yeah, but you could force one down him if you can get to him.
That's true, actually. Oh well, I'll wait for him to be unstable. So I'm going to cast.
They're predicting your death there, Josiah.
Yeah,
Not too hard to predict.
putting all my money into Josiah dying. Sacred Flame on the one that's. Oh, I don't know which one. The one that's closer to me.
It's closer to you. Okay.
So, actually, can I stand closer to the both of the werewolves, just kind of like where this wizard person is? I'm not sure who that is.
That's Hank. That's Hank the rogue.
All right. Yes, I'll stand next to Hank, and I will cast a Sacred Flame on the guy that's right in front of me.
Okay, so they're
So that's
making a dex check.
Hank,
Yep.
previously
Dex
known
save.
as the sneakiest boy.
This
No longer.
creature just steps out of the way of the sacred flame. Hits the
You
ice
No.
and snow
Mother
instead.
flipper.
Splinters of
Ah.
glass like ice shatter and fly in all directions as they melt.
Oh man.
There's now a puddle where the sacred flame hit the floor.
That's not good.
Hmm. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Do you have any other moves, Tricky Bob?
So in terms of my actions, bonus action, two weapon fighting apparently is a bonus action. This
Yeah,
might
so
be just
you
an issue.
can- You can hit something with like your primary weapon, and then you can hit them again with a secondary smaller weapon.
Right,
usually.
right, that's what they mean.
Hmm.
Okay, and in that case, I've got nothing. I'm not going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay, never mind then. Gimbal.
Alrighty. Now, off-topic question: if a werewolf is like transforms back into their normal form, humanish form,
Yeah.
do they still have their resistances and immunities?
How the fuck would you know that?
No. That's me. It's off topic. It's off topic. I don't think it'll help me in this situation anyway. I'm just curious.
Better game.
Anyway, okay. I want to check. Can I do?
Oh,
a
hang
quick-
on. Have I missed my turn?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Aren't you busy
Gimbal went
dying?
first, right?
Did we skip your turn?
I
You
think so.
did.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, I was
Gimbal went
last.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just got beaten up,
We-
and it,
Russell has a thing against me.
Damn it, Josiah. All right, well, Josiah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is when we get, I'm going to come back to your turn in a second, and you're going to
Yep.
get 2 turns.
Fantastic.
Hey.
Oh,
All right,
Oh.
just to make up for that.
All right, that,
but-
that works perfectly.
Just to keep things in check right now,
Yep.
we'll just stick with Gimbal, then
Now-
Larry, and then you again with 2 turns.
what type of house is this? Is this one? Is it all wood? Is it like? Does it have like a straw roof or?
It does have a straw roof.
Mhm.
It's brick mostly,
Okay,
with
and-
some timber. It's not just a house; it's a workshop.
I'd like to do like an investigation check to see if the roof seems like it's if the fire's been going, how long the fire's been going, and if it's starting to cause structural damage to the structural integrity.
Right. Okay. You can make an investigation check to see what you think.
Oh, not bad. 17.
17.
hmm.
All right. Yeah, you think it hasn't caught enough to have become a structural issue yet, but you think that probably in the next few minutes it probably will.
Okay. I light my torch and throw it on the roof.
Okay. Just to speed the process along.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so you're going to make
Gimbal.
just make a 2-hit roll.
Classic Gimbal.
To hit roll.
Yeah, this is with
Mhm.
just dex, no proficiency bonus.
Off of
So you toss it and it lands on the street. I'll say that for a bonus action, you can pick it up and try again.
yes, let's do that.
You're a bit closer this time. You can have advantage. You have to move to here.
Oh, I already rolled again, but I'll roll again. There we go.
So you have to move to there in order
Mhm.
to do this because you have to pick it up.
Done. I'm up for that.
What did you roll the second time?
20. Well, 20 total.
20. Okay, cool. All right. Hits the roof. The roof is now on fire. That's your move. Lyrian.
So what he did was try to burn the building down faster.
Yes.
Well,
but
you
we still got
can't
time.
tell this because you're inside. He's outside, so you don't know this.
Right,
has
but I'm in the
happened.
burning building right now.
Yeah.
In my defense, I forgot you were in there, but you're also invisible, so it
It
works
was
out
on
for
fire
Gimbal.
beforehand
It makes
as well.
sense.
It was already on fire, to be
Yeah.
fair.
That
Yeah.
too, yeah. There's a werewolf in there.
Okay, well, I guess
Hey,
I'll just.
Lyrian,
We've got time.
are
What?
you currently winter form?
Yes.
Right.
Why?
Does that mean you
Just out of interest, I'm just thinking maybe you could
Don't ask me about
Not.
my death animation.
melt?
I wasn't, but I'm thinking about it now.
Okay. I
I
guess
was
there's
just
nothing
thinking
really
it
to
would
do.
not be a great place for you.
At least you're not autumn.
I guess there's nothing to do except try to stab the guy.
All right, roll ahead.
So I'm invisible, which means I
You can have advantage to hit.
advantage
Hey.
this. If I hit, I'm gonna have a one-liner. If I miss, I'm gonna not have a one-liner.
Agreed. 23. That's a big fat hit.
Shame I'm not a rogue.
What are
You
you
need
hitting
a
with?
one-liner. Just think of an Arnold Schwarzenegger
It says
movie.
it right here. My finesse D8 melee weapon.
Yes. Okay. But what is it?
I wrote it in here as the joke like 3 sessions ago, but I haven't rolled it since. So it's kind of expired by now.
Uh-oh. Let me see.
It's just
Go on.
a sword, like really
It's just
thin
a
sword that's not a
standard
rapier.
Okay, but it's not a magical sword or anything like that.
No,
It
that would be
doesn't have
silly.
Any magic on
Why
it?
would I have? No,
Right. Okay.
because we all suck at this game.
We've all got shit weapons.
Yes.
Right.
So I stab him in the
Okay,
back,
So let's have some
and I'm not
damage.
invisible anymore.
Right.
And say, violence really is a lot more unpleasant than just talking it out.
Good one liner there. I can picture Arnold Schwarzenegger saying something of the same.
Yeah, I'll circle back around to stand next to who else
Violence
is
is
in
not
here?
Did you roll your
Josiah?
damage? You're gonna roll damage?
I did.
What was it?
It's
I
better
Nine.
just to talk.
It didn't come up on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll
okay,
circle
yes, I
back
see
around
it
to
now.
stand next to, I think it was Josiah over here. Right?
Okay. All right, so you're gonna stand next to Josiah. So you circle back to next to Josiah.
On the other side of the werewolf.
giving up your flanking position and
Look,
giving you both
we're not using
advantage.
flanking rules,
Aren't we?
so it doesn't matter.
Aren't we? Okay.
Well, I've not heard of such flanking rules.
Never mind then. We're not using flanking rules. You guys decided.
No, we are using flanking rules.
Oh, you
Who's
are?
sleeping hot? Larian,
Oh.
shush you.
What?
Would
We
you like
are?
to use flanking rules?
Yeah, let's use flanking
Why
rules.
not?
Oh god.
Flanking is like, there's a couple different flanking rules, and most of them are pretty dumb. That's
Well,
my opinion. It's not up to me though. That's my turn.
yep. That's your turn. Okay. Josiah, 2 turns for you.
Okay. Are both the werewolves still very much focused on me?
Yep.
Okay. So with 2 turns,
Mhm.
I'm gonna meta this if you're gonna allow me, since it's technically 2 turns.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack a single attack on each of them, which
Yeah.
then should allow me to use my fancy work to get out of there
Okay.
completely on my own.
All right. Let's see
Alright.
if you can do it.
All right. So
Hey, I was sitting next to you, and you're
just
leading
killed
me here.
Lyrian.
Wow, thanks.
I have a plan. It's fine.
He's got a plan.
All right. So for the where I got Shank.
Please
Okay,
tell me
so
you're
the-
gonna sneak attack both of them.
First one is 24.
24. Yes, you hit.
And that is for 6 points of damage.
Sneak attack.
Okay. Once again, it doesn't seem to do the kind of damage that you were expecting.
But that's not what I'm aiming
Mm.
for.
All right.
And then the other one,
Oh.
Wait, do you have sneak
Mhm.
attack?
I
You're
do,
a
but they're
rogue,
both
right?
focused on me because they're
But I'm
both
right next
attacking
to
me.
you.
That's true. You do have Larian giving you advantage.
All right,
It's not
so
advantage, it's
This is-
sneak attack.
I'll sneak attack because you are. Yeah, it's engaged with
all
someone
right,
else. in
throw
melee.
in a sneak attack on that one then,
Yep.
which is another 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to attack the other guy in front of me,
Yep.
and that is a 15.
15 hits.
16.
Oh yeah, sorry, 16.
Hits.
But that's only a 1. And then from there, I'm going to use my
Sneak
fancy
attack.
footwork. You can only sneak attack. Well, I mean, this is 2 turns, so I don't know how meta are we getting.
Yeah, you can do 2 sneak attacks.
All right.
I'll give
I mean,
two,
you did miss your last turn, and you could have,
Yeah.
sneak attacked last turn. So
Yeah. for sure.
No,
That's-
it could
that's
because you were
8.
invisible. Sorry.
no, that doesn't mean I wasn't there.
Really? Is that it? No, come on. Can't be.
Okay.
So now, having attacked both of
That
them,
is how it works.
I'm going to
Mhm.
use my
Fucking
fancy footwork. So can I quickly scan the room? Is there an open window anywhere?
There are no windows on this floor.
Oh no, this is a death trap.
Run upstairs. Run upstairs.
The room is rapidly filling with smoke, though.
Okay. How far to where the arrow is?
The arrow is 5, 10, around about 10 feet around the other side of the werewolf.
Okay, and do you reckon grabbing that arrow is a full action?
I would say so, and it would require a dexterity saving throw.
It's hot.
Because it's hot, and depending on what you're going to use to do it, if you don't use anything to do it, you're going to take damage.
Oh,
Yes,
can't do that.
There's
You
no
pass
question.
out. Fire?
Or you bring gloves.
No, I've got
Mittens,
I've
Salmon
got one on
mittens.
my crossbow hand, but that's too risky for me at the moment. So I'm sorry, Lurie, I'm gonna disengage for now, but I've got your back later. So
Why do I keep doing this?
So you're
So
going to
I-
disengage and
yeah,
where?
dash out behind the party.
Okay, so you're coming out here.
I just started. It's like, why do I do this?
All right, I'll give you that. Done. All right, so you've disengaged, so there's no attack of opportunity. Now Lurian is between two werewolves.
It's
we
not a
just
great place to
decided-
be. I'm sorry.
Especially when we just decided to use flanking rules.
Oh no.
We did?
I believe that's what we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't even know flanking rules. I disagree.
I didn't. I said flanking was dumb, but it's not up to me. I didn't hear anyone say that we did or didn't.
Exactly. Now,
So we're not using flanking rules now.
no, I don't even know what they are. Does anyone know what they are?
I thought we were.
Yes.
I
So
don't know
the
them, but I'm
general-
Besides
excited to
Larry.
learn.
The general gist of flanking is that if you get two characters on either side of an enemy, both those characters now have advantage to attack.
There's other variants like
Sensor
getting
attack.
bonuses to hit instead, but the base is just advantage, which I think is really stupid.
Well,
Sounds
I
interesting.
think it should be more based on who the enemy's focusing on, like, but because it's too hard and fast.
I
like,
think
just
only
if you're in
only
someone's
one of them
space.
should have advantage. Be in this case.
The back
one
one.
There's a number
behind
of reasons
Larry.
why I think it's dumb, but let's not get into that right now.
Let's leave it out for now then.
right.
We'll double back to it when it's more convenient for us.
Right, of course you will. All right, fair enough. Okay, so Father Dalagar is attacking Eularian. He's making a
Rude.
claw attack. He misses you. At which
Lucky
point
it did.
he's going to move through the door past you. So Lurian, you can have a opportunity attack. And he's going
Sure.
for
I'll
Hank.
try to stab him as he goes.
It's going for you, Hank.
17.
Ah!
Yeah, that's a hit, Lurian.
Max damage on the D8. Too bad he resists. I just stick my sword out and he like runs past it as he runs by me.
Pretty much. Hank, he hits you for 6 points of damage with a wolf bite. And you can make a
Shipwrecks.
constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no. Hang on. Let me just take 6 points off. Okay, there we go. And a con save. Shit.
Yep.
Not my strong suit. +1.
Oh, by the way, did you see what I messaged you?
Oh,
No.
check.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
I don't recognize your rights.
Sorry, my con save is 8, by the way.
Okay, con save is 8. Well, that's a big fat fail. Never mind.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The next wolf attacks. It's going to attack Tricky Bob.
No, I was just chilling.
No,
Chilling.
Tricky Bob. You're a hardy dwarf, actually. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you should sponge up more damage. Get on the front.
Yeah, I
line.
reckon. You
He
should
is
be at
like,
the front.
"What?"
We should toss you to
I
the front.
am. Toss me in the burning building.
Yeah.
What's your armor class, Tricky Bob?
18.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, you just get
Yes.
hit
Oh,
by a
nuts.
Oh,
wolf,
see, exactly.
and you take 10 points of damage.
I'm on my
Yeah.
last leg.
Fuck werewolves.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. It's time for Ricky Bob to shine.
Right. Then
Feel like we got a plan
tries to
better.
take a tries
Yeah,
to take
exactly.
a bite at you, but the bite misses and clamps down on your shield or your armor or whatever it is that you've got on, and fails. Hank, it's now your turn.
All right. So I'm not sure if you call this a free action or a bonus action or whatever, but
Yeah,
or hopefully not a full action.
or an imaginary action.
But just for kicks, I'd like to take the the little pouch of herbs that I have in my pocket out and hold it in my hand. The herbs that I got from the dwarven fella.
All right.
They're in my pocket because I had a feeling that the whole reason I got them is because of a situation just like this. I had them in my pocket.
Right.
That's in this little bag, and I'd like to just hold him by my head. Whether or not that does anything, I don't know. This is just spitballing. So, so I'm going to do that. Bear in mind, these were the herbs that we got from the dwarven fella, and then I'm
Alright.
going to go in for another sneak attack.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Right, that should hit at least. So that is a.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 22.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that does hit.
Very good. Now I would like to do so with a sneak attack at level 3. That's just one extra 1d6, right? Yeah. 1d6 and a 1d8 plus 3. Where's my d8? There it is. I think this is the first time I've actually hit someone in this campaign.
Wow.
I think so. I mean, in
Can't be
this,
right.
area.
Right.
Hit someone before.
You
5.
hit an old
and
man.
That's 8. I may have done at some point. Actually, no, I believe that was Bellerin. Thank you.
So
So
are
you're
you
hitting
aiming?
an old man.
Are you aiming at Father Dalagar's werewolf or the other wolf?
The one that was closest to us. So I think it's the other wolf, actually.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then you
So
did
I got-
8.
No, I got 8 on the first dice, and then I got a 6 on my 1d6, which
Okay.
is pretty flippin' impressive. So that would be what?
Total
14 in total.
14. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then as a bonus action, do I have a bonus action? still?
Yep. You can have a bonus action.
Even though I took the herbs out of my pocket?
Yeah. Well, they did absolutely nothing. So yeah.
All right, okay. I was just wondering, just to give it a go.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some belladonna in there, even though it's a bit
You
of
have to-
metagaming. So
You have to
just thinking
try.
about that.
I thought it was good flavor.
Oh, thank you.
Flavor. See.
All right. Okay, and I'm gonna hide again if I can
Gonna hide. Okay.
as a bonus action.
Roll your stealth, please, Hank.
All right. Now where are we? Yeah. Oh yeah. So there's the walls of the building are just there. So my stealth And that is,
corner somewhere like here.
21.
Do you want to move to like somewhere like here around this corner?
Yep. That's exactly where I was thinking actually. Yep, around there. Thank you.
Oh, that's where my corner was going to be.
Well, you can be in the corner too. I don't have rights on the corner.
There's another corner over here. that
What are you
also-
two
doing, Ian?
corners.
There's 2 corners. That's true.
Tim,
Okay.
come on, man.
Why do you keep saying
Killing
Ian?
me.
It's
Killing
funny.
me.
It's funny
He's
now.
Ian now. You're gonna have to change the name.
I'm a ranger now.
Tricky Bob.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
hello.
ominous.
What is your
Yeah.
action? It is your turn.
Well, I will take my potion because I think if I die, we got no heals pretty much. Do I still have a potion?
Click.
Did you ever drink one? I
Yeah.
think only one person drank one. I think it was.
Yeah, no, I haven't taken
Go
one.
in.
Yeah.
I gave you all my
Where
potions.
is-
Ingrates.
Although I don't have it in my items, which is a bit of a
Well, you
Hmm.
have a potion.
yay.
I gave you one.
I'm giving you a potion. You've got one.
Hey.
One you didn't realize was there. Somehow.
Hey, I have another potion.
Nice.
Remarkable.
Oh, I've got 10. Can I just roll a 1d4? I think was it
You roll 2d4 plus 2 is your potion.
2d4? 2d4 plus 2. Yay. I can't see these numbers. 5 plus 2 is 7.
Okay.
Is what I'm at.
All right. So you had
Cool.
7
Okay,
hit
so that was my
points.
action.
Yep.
I pretty much can't do anything else. I get up. Is that me right in
Good. What
between
is a
them two?
sacred flame? Is an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. But is that me? Is that me in between the 2 werewolves, or is it someone else?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
yeah,
not- you're
I
not
keep
between
standing
them.
there.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of in front of them.
Yeah.
I
you're-
keep standing there.
You're kind of tanking them right now.
What's
Okay.
Yes, I pull my shield
he
out
holding?
and I hold it up like this.
All right. Fair enough.
Big ol'
Big
hammer.
mop.
Gimbal,
Alrighty. How's that roof looking?
the roof is catching on fire now. It's starting to sort of, fire is
Okay,
going up the
alright.
roof.
Okay, Illyrian's in the doorway, right?
Can I get everyone to? Sorry, I'm just going to interrupt you there. Can I get everyone to make a perception and check, wisdom perception check? Lurian, success. Gimbal,
15.
success.
What's my perception? 2, 8.
That is not a success. Tricky Bob, success.
Yay.
17.
Success. Okay,
Damn,
so everyone except for
only
Hank,
one.
I think, notices two things. First of all, the sound of a bell in the distance. You think it's the church bell. Boom, 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 boom. And then you also hear the sounds of people coming out of doors and houses in the distance as
Ooh.
well.
Hmm.
In like the middle of the night.
How the flip
But-
do I not notice that?
But we hear people.
Yeah, I don't know how
People.
how did
People.
you not notice that, Hank? That is
People.
my question to you.
Human people.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Non-hairy people.
Would it be a stretch to guesstimate that this is the whole go to the church and shut the doors when stuff gets into the town thing?
Is it dark outside?
It is dark.
I mean,
Yeah, it's like middle of the
considering-
night.
the one who runs
Hmm.
the church is the danger. I'm not sure about that.
Mm.
We did cause a pretty big ruckus. Like,
Yeah.
All right.
By the way,
Um,
just in game, I think that the reason I didn't hear all of that is because there are 2 werewolves that I'm focusing my attention on at the moment.
That makes a certain amount of sense. You're just
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
Fair
super focused.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
absent-minded. What the fuck is that?
I'm scared shitless actually hiding behind that wall. Like,
Right.
Yeah. exactly. Yeah,
Ventilating.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. Gimbal, yes, back to you, sir.
All right. So what
Roof
I'm
is
going
catching.
is there a space between Lyrian and the werewolf that's closest to the door, or is the werewolf blocking the door?
Werewolf is pretty much blocking the door. I mean, you could push through there maybe, but yeah.
And Lyrian's right. Is Lyrian right behind that werewolf, or is there a bit of space?
Yes. Well, she's right behind it.
Right. Sorry. Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna circle a bit further back to the right, and I'm gonna come charging from where from behind Gimbal. And I'm gonna slam, tackle, shove the werewolf into the building.
Hang on, I thought
Excellent.
you were Gimbal.
Yeah, you are
Hmm?
Gimbal, my friend.
Oh, what did I say? I'm gonna slam, tackle.
From behind
Oh,
Tricky
but
Bob?
behind Tricky Bob. So like not that far.
Whoa,
so on
what?
the left side of Tricky Bob. Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a couple steps back, get a charging, and smash shove into the werewolf to knock him 5 feet into the room.
Right, so you're going to shove. Okay.
Mhm.
Roll your. It's an athletics check,
Attack.
isn't it? Or is it an attack?
I do athletics. You can do either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Here we go. Shit.
Oh. Can I be able to I don't know, like to help him out if I'm standing next to him, if I'm seeing this happen?
Not really, because it's not your turn. If you
Mm.
held a turn to do it, you could do it.
Plus, I did kind of just like appear behind you and charge into it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe I beat it.
What did you roll?
10.
You shove it back.
Hey!
Oh,
So you're
All right.
charging into there. You're going to push that back. You're basically pushing it into Lyrian's square, though.
Oh,
Can she use the well? That's where I was wondering. Like, can she do a
Can she
reaction
react?
to dodge to the side, or
Yeah, right. We can give you a reaction, Lyrian. What do you want to do?
I don't have a reaction. I used an
I'm-
attack of opportunity.
I'm giving you another reaction because I'm nice
Okay.
like that. What would you do?
I mean, I'm not sure I can physically.
Either that or I can give you
Get
a
out of the
dex. You
building.
can have a dex saving throw.
no? But you can at least dodge getting knocked over.
You can have a dex save. How about that? Otherwise, you're going to get knocked over.
No.
18. All right.
La, la, la,
Okay.
la, 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 la.
We'll just put you back one square.
My cat.
I dodged back and was like, "What was that? Why did you do that?"
I just
Okay.
shout, "Get out of the house!"
You shoved a werewolf
Oh,
in
no.
front of me.
There's a plan. Oh no, I can't rant. I can't rant about my plan.
So
I
okay,
just
there's
screamed,
a
"Get out of the
werewolf in
house."
front of me, and you're in front of the werewolf. How am I getting out of the house?
No, I pushed it into the house.
You pushed it
Into
into the
me.
doorway, at least.
Oh, nuts. I thought it was in the doorway. I'll just shove it again next turn.
All right. You can do that.
Mhm.
All right. That's your turn, Gimbal. Yeah.
Mhm.
Larian.
Is there any way I can squeeze past to the other side so I'm on the side with the doorway?
He should be
You
prone as oh no, or is it just
No.
not pushed? No, it's just pushed.
Either or.
Yeah.
can make some sort of acrobatics check.
Why not? Nope.
Nope. Yeah, you can't see your way through past these werewolves. You're behind them, though. And they're
God
both
damn it.
facing away from you presently.
Can I just stab this one?
Yep.
Is this the same one I've been stabbing, or is this a different one? one
You've
right?
got the choice between one or the other. I mean, you could
Oh.
move 5 feet to stab the other one if you wanted to.
I'll go stab the one that I've been stabbing, which is, I think, more wounded.
Actually, it's 10 feet, but still, same deal.
Actually, no, I'm not going to stab it. I'm going to viciously mock our good father friend here.
Okay.
So you can
Alright.
make a whiz save.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. What's the DC?
13.
Fails.
It's like, so I yell at him. So wait, what do I yell at him? Someone give me a quick suggestion. I'm dry on witty quips right now.
It can't be too witty
That's
because
the
it failed.
No, he failed, so it's pretty witty.
Oh, he failed. He
Yeah.
failed. Oh shit.
I had something for this.
Ah,
Oh, crap.
no, I got nothing. I
Yeah.
got,
That's what you
nothing.
say.
No,
Give me
it's
a
hard.
quick-
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Bad dog. Just shout bad dog.
Right. What's your vicious mockery damage?
It's just a d4, but it gives a disadvantage. Oh, hey, he gets 4 damage, and I
Four.
yell at him.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second.
Something filthy beast.
It's really hard. Yeah, that's actually pretty difficult. Something involving wolf. So I feel like you could be able to twist something involving
My wife
werewolf.
loves me.
Ooh,
What is that?
it's a solid cake.
Mm.
Yeah, what is that? Is
What
that a
damage
cake?
was it? That is
Yeah.
some sort of chocolatey, cakey bread
Delicious.
stuff.
Ah,
Careful, I think she gave you Christmas pudding as a joke.
Fuck, I hate Christmas pudding.
Yeah, 4 psychic damage.
yeah.
And its next attack is disadvantage, and I say something along the lines of, just because you look like a beast right now doesn't mean you have to act like one.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Big yuck.
Josiah, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to chug back a potion like you wouldn't believe it.
I
would
believe it.
believe it.
Oh,
I think most of us would believe how much you would chug that back.
It's my contraption to get it working.
All right, so take one of those. So it's 2d4 plus 2. All right. So d4.
This is your action.
That's 1. Fantastic.
Oh,
That's 4. So 7 HP.
So you're up to like 8 now, is that right?
I don't want to tell you what I'm up to anymore. Yeah, I'm up to 8. So for my bonus action, I want to hide. I'll go dart behind next to Hank.
And you're rolling.
Your own hiding space.
Roll your
Yeah.
stealth.
No, it's all right.
My
Let's do that
stealth.
with me.
Stealth
Don't give me away, though.
check.
By the way, how's the good father Delegard right now looking after taking a bit more damage?
He doesn't look well.
21.
Oh, well, okay.
Hmm.
He does not look well.
Hmm.
Okay. And speaking of him not looking well, funnily enough, he disengages. this way.
Cheeky.
And
Do I get opportunity?
You
he
disengage.
disengages. So,
Oh, right, that's right.
and he dashes. Can
Wait,
he do that?
dashes
Can't
too?
dash. Can't dash.
Is he a
no.
rogue?
One or the
Two
other.
attacks. Yeah, okay. So he's going to take off anyway.
How far does he get?
Like 40
Uh,
or 60 feet or something like that.
He gets,
Wolf
in this
speed.
case, he gets 50 feet.
Oi.
Can we still see him?
Can you
Like
still
he's not
see him?
hiding
Yeah, you
behind
can
anything.
still see him.
I can't believe Father Delagar doesn't have rogue levels. That would have been hilarious.
That'd be great. Next time I run this campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. So the werewolf next to him swipes out at, who's at the front here?
Me.
Okay. So what's your armor class?
14 because I don't have my shield out.
Right. So 15. That hits you.
Oh god, I
And-
thought it was 15 damage. Let's get the shit out of me.
No, it's
Well, if
only
the max
it's only
rolled all the
10 points of
dice.
damage.
Oh, it's only 10. Good.
Yeah, and a Constitution saving throw.
Nuts.
Oh,
Okay, hang
no.
on. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass
Actually,
that easy.
No, you don't need the Constitution. That was a claw attack.
Aha.
The bite attack hasn't happened yet. It's coming up now.
I'll
Bite
dodge,
me.
I'll dodge that biz.
Yeah, you dodge the bite attack.
Yeah.
No
Chomp.
problem. No problem. Okay. Hank,
Yeah.
you're hiding around the corner. What are you doing?
Yeah, man. Sneaky as nobody knows where I am except for Josiah.
Yeah.
Except for Josiah. Right. So
It's like, what the fuck are you doing here?
You're all the way over there.
I was like, get out! This is my hiding space. You know, like we're playing hide and seek or something. Get out! Anyway,
You're both
So-
over there.
yeah, we have like a little tussle. Like, no. I before Russell gets any ideas and actually puts that into the game, I'm going to draw my short bow, which is also equipped.
Mhm.
I'm going to take a shot at old what's his face as he's running away. You
Well,
okay with that,
sneaky
Russell?
snake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to roll to hit, which is 14.
Advantage, right?
Yeah, you have advantage. Yeah, to hit.
Because I'm
You
You
hidden.
hid.
He's running away,
Yeah.
so you.
It's a hit anyway.
Oh, I mean, you know, let's see if I can get a net 20
Harder.
out of this.
Oh yeah.
If you believe, maybe.
No, actually, we're going to stick with the 14, please.
Mm.
Because the second roll was terrible. So that hits, does it? 14?
Yep.
Excellent. Wait, hang on. This won't be a sneak attack, though, will it? Oh, wait,
It
I have
is.
advantage. So it will be a sneak attack.
If you're
Excellent. I'd
hiding,
like
so.
to use that sneak attack, please.
Yep.
So that's a 1d6 plus 3 and another d6. So
Mhm.
that would be
2d6.
a 9. And
Your sneak
a
attack
1.
is 2d6.
I thought that was only at second level. Sorry,
It's 2d6.
36.
We're level
Two-
3.
Yeah.
Should have done more damage last round. Anyway,
Yes. I was actually a little
Uh,
confused. I was like,
10,
is my roll wrong?
and 2. So that's 12. I still did less damage anyway than last time, but so that's 12 in total. 12 damage in total.
He's limping now,
Oh,
but he makes it behind a tree, and his arrow's stuck in him. He's not very happy
Yeah.
about that.
yeah.
Must have been the
Okay.
wind.
Mm. Tricky Bob.
It was me, damn it, Lyrian.
Is Lord I forgot his name. Is he 60 feet within me?
Father Delagar.
Within, yes.
He's a
Uh,
priest. He's within all of us.
Not
literally, I hope.
Only within the children.
Oh,
Has anyone checked on Abigail?
boo.
He is within 60 feet of you. He's about to leave that range
right.
next round, however.
I will sacred flame him.
All right. All right. All right. Oh. He succeeds on his saving throw with a natural 20.
My God. Oh well, that's
You
He does a flip.
explode the snow
that's a flip.
next to where he was. So yes, you're trying to rain hell on him from above, and
Heaven.
he's having none of it. Yes,
Rain
right.
heaven.
That's true. Any other attacks or actions?
No, I got nothing.
Okay, Gimbal.
Alrighty.
Gimbal.
So I'm gonna swing around with my bow, with my old longbow, and shout out, "You shouldn't dilly dally," and take a shot.
Okay, roll to hit.
Was that a pun?
Was,
It's
Was it-
Father
was-
Delagar, so dally.
Deli.
That was-
You should have said
Yeah.
Daligar.
That was pretty
I
bad.
should have said the Delagar.
And you're thinking that in your head as you like loose the arrow.
16 to hit.
That hits. That
And go.
hits.
8 damage, 4 damage.
He stops moving and falls head first into the snow.
Get him, son.
Head first. That's pretty impressive.
Face first.
Oh.
Do I have
Oh, does
time
he have
to?
like a long face,
Yeah.
like a dog?
Yes.
Do you
Do I
reckon?
have-
Oof.
Sorry,
He
you
just
go.
collapses
No,
on.
sorry. Do I have time to turn back around and face the werewolf I'm in front of in the building? Okay,
You
cool. I
got-
do that.
You got 30 feet of movement up your sleeve.
I dash towards the fireplace.
Well, you can't dash, but you can
I
definitely
run
move.
towards the fireplace.
Okay. All right. So you're moving towards the fireplace. You have to get past Lurian and a werewolf to do that, to get
Hmm.
inside. So that's a bit tricky.
Do it.
I'm gonna do a slide, like try to slide up between the two.
Okay. You can make an athletics
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna face plant into a werewolf. Oh, you don't face plant
18.
into a werewolf.
18. Okay. You make it,
Maybe
but
you
you do expose yourself to an opportunity attack.
Maybe can you bring
Yeah, that's
me
fine.
one of the cans? One of the
Um,
cans?
Okay. And the opportunity attack comes in the form of a
Yes, baby.
hit.
Yeah.
You take 9 points of damage, Gimbal.
You eat whatever you want.
Alrighty. But do I make it to the fireplace?
Yeah. You make
Is
it
grabbing
fire.
is going for the arrowhead or the arrow piece or the arrow if it's still an arrow
Hmm.
a bonus action or is it just a grab?
It's an action.
It's an action. Okay,
Hmm.
I quickly.
At this point, it's
Potion-
an action because you've already used
Yeah,
all your
I've done it.
business. Yeah,
Potion of healing, is that a bonus action?
it's an action.
Action. All right.
You're pretty much out
I-
of moves, I
yep,
think. At this
Cool,
point.
cool. I turn around. Yep, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. Lyrian.
And
Lurian.
this werewolf over here hasn't really taken many hits, right?
That's correct.
Does he look like he's gonna hit me or somebody else? Is he turning to face Tricky Bob right now?
It is facing
Or-
Tricky Bob, and it's hard to know what he's going to do at this point. It's all in motion.
But he hasn't
Hmm.
taken much damage.
That's correct.
Hmm. I'll attempt to viciously mock this one too.
All right.
Please.
Yes. Same whiz save.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Man, why do those things get in the way? Saving is 13, did you say?
Yeah.
It saves.
Okay. I attempt to yell at it, but it doesn't hear me.
Too much going on. Josiah, do you have any more actions?
No, I'm staying here.
You're staying there. Okay, Josiah.
Okay. Father Delagar
Father Delagar is currently down.
down.
He's having a bit of a dirt nap.
Snow nap.
Get him.
Is he unconscious or is he dead?
You
We don't know that, right?
Well, what
Just bind him.
can I look
He's-
over at his body?
He's
What do I
60
see?
feet away, and he's got he's a wolf, and he's got his head in the snow, and he's transforming presently into a humanoid form.
Okay.
And he's
Sick 'em.
over here somewhere, but back that way.
Okay, I'm gonna dart around the corner, move towards the werewolf, and sneak attack.
Sneak
I mean,
attack.
you know,
Vroom,
Roll to-
vroom.
Roll to attack. You get advantage because you're sneaking.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I haven't rolled anything yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to get it to actually do advantage. That's 12 on the first one.
12 hits.
Oh, it does. All right.
Yeah.
Never mind about the
Well, you might
20
crit.
that I got the next one.
Oh, it's not a nat 20.
So 2
Okay.
hits. Is that right? Oh, it's no, wait, it's
No,
just,
just-
one hit because it's
yeah,
with
just one hit.
advantage.
Yep.
Do your damage, please.
So 7 on the normal attack,
7.
and then on the sneak, 8.
Okay. Doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as you were hoping for, but it does do some damage.
I think at this point we've probably adjusted our expectations, though.
Yeah. So
Yep.
how much movement did I make to cover to get there?
30 feet.
All right, I got nothing left. Then I will stay put and finish my turn.
That attack was with what, a bow?
I was with my rapier.
With your rapier.
Oh, sorry, my guard shank. We don't have rapiers.
All right. Well, technically,
True.
I'm going to put you there.
Yep.
'cause Otherwise, it wouldn't work. Okay. Very good. Right. Dalagar is down. Werewolf turns to you, Josiah. Because you're right in front of
course.
them.
I still think you all really underappreciated that dilly dally joke, but sorry.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Thank you.
No, it was appreciated the right amount.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It was a quote.
Josiah, what's your armor class?
14.
Okay, cool. You're going to take 6 points of damage.
Oof.
And,
things.
and the wolf's bite misses you.
Good, good.
Hank, it's your turn.
Right. I'm going to say, because I'm allowed to say something as long as it's not too long.
Mhm.
Somebody bind that mother flipper over there, because I don't have any rope, so I can't do it anymore. I left my rope back in the cabin.
You did.
I did. So I am instead going to. How many squares is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I got enough, I reckon. Get in and sneak attack on that other fella with my with my stabby do.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
We need to get a new term for you
25.
guys for your weapons.
No.
Pointy stick?
No,
30.
no, stabby do. That's it.
I thought it was called fence.
Yeah.
Poker?
I
Poker.
mean, it is a fence, or it was a piece of a fence.
What do you mean when you're saying like a wrought iron gate?
Yeah, like a rod,
Pretty
Picket
chunky.
fence.
Right. Okay.
like a rod of a support on a fence. It was like that, and I've just sharpened one end of it.
Roll to hit.
But whenever I use it, I say "Stabbity doo!" Like the dude from Mighty Boosh.
He's a fat little jazz dude.
Yeah,
Roll to hit
exactly.
with advantage, please.
Oh, thank you. I will. All right. So the first one is a 14. The second one is a not a nat 20, but it's still pretty good.
Okay.
22. Plus 5,
22.
22.
That's a hit.
Very
Roll
good.
your damage.
Sneak attacking, yeah.
Yep.
Because there's lots of people around him and I'm hiding. So,
Mm.
with my stability doer, that is plus 5. Oh no, already done that part. 180, 1d8. So that's plus. So that's 8, and then 2d6. 5 and 4 is 9, and 8 is 17 damage
17 points of damage.
in total.
Wow.
I hope this one isn't a little girl.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
I mean, she's a wolf now.
I wouldn't know any better.
What's a good point?
Oh, no. Gimbal wouldn't know any better. He'd be on a murder spree right now.
Do you have any bonus actions, etc.?
I do have a bonus action, and I would like to hide,
Hide. Okay. Roll your
so that
stealth.
if it is a little girl, nobody knows it was me.
Roll your stealth. Stealth
You would know.
attack.
So that I would know, and I will feel very, very badly about it. 25.
Okay. Tricky Bob, you currently have two people in front of you obscuring the werewolf.
Oh, okay. So I can't actually cast anything,
Well, you can
or
cast stuff on them. You just can't use a melee attack.
that's right. I will try my where is it? Sacred
also
Flame again.
Right. You could also feasibly move to this square here.
Oh yeah,
which-
yeah, might as well actually. Or maybe I should actually just try tanking in front of these guys, but that's fine.
Yep.
I'll Sacred Flame that guy. Oh, also Father, what's his
Belgar?
name,
Yeah.
is still incapacitated.
As far as you know, yeah. He's asleep. He's having a
Okay,
dirt
okay.
nap.
All right, let's leave him there. How long does it last?
How long does what last?
Yeah, do
A nap.
his nap. Yeah, it's a half an
How
hour.
tired he was.
You don't know.
See,
Yeah. When did he
Okay,
go
so
to sleep last
Sorry,
night?
you're sacred flaming him, right? This wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Saving throw failed.
Yay! Finally, the first time. I get to roll a 4 bits of damage.
Bits.
4 bits of damage.
4
Oh,
things of
Radiance
damage.
of damage.
Or 4 radiance of damage. Right.
Yeah, radiance. That's the one.
Excellent. Okay. And do you have any other actions, bonus actions, imaginary actions? You know.
Can I do a perception on how messed up this werewolf looks?
Yeah. You can make a perception check. Making a perception
Okay.
investigation check. Investigation.
Is an investigation an
well,
intelligence
nope.
roll?
5. I don't know anything.
It is. Don't know anything? Never mind. Okay, very good. Oh, I see it's finally popped. All right, moving right along. Gimbal.
Oh, fuck, no.
Gimble. Oh, at this
Grabbing
point, sorry, so we'll pause there because we're at the top of the round. Everyone make another perception check, please.
All right.
Wee.
Wisdom perception.
Net 20, so 22 from Hank.
All right, Larian, 16.
That's
So
2
Hank.
net 20s I've had today.
Gimbal, you
Spoiled
nothing's
20 for
changed
me.
Tricky
Nice.
Bob, nothing's particularly changed for you. Josiah, okay. So those of you who got above about 12,
Yes.
you can hear a crowd assembling and roaring and coming.
Roaring.
roaring in yeah.
Yeah.
No, or I'm a little bit worried about this.
Roaring, like human roaring or animal
like-
roaring?
Like yelling,
Oh, okay.
Yelling.
phew.
Okay.
shouting, yelling.
Yeah. How
making-
many bloody werewolves are in
They're
this town?
they're really light sleepers and really pissed off. Who the
Yeah.
f- woke us up?
Well, the bell did go off. There was that.
Mm.
Gimbal, it's your move.
Going for the arrow.
Going for the arrow. All right, Gimbal, this is your action. You're
Mhm.
going to make an athletics check or an acrobatics check, whichever. In fact, it's an acrobatics check.
Let's go acrobatics. Boom.
Oh,
15.
Oh, I would have expected sleight of hand.
15.
Oh, that
All right,
works too.
all
I
right.
kicked it out. I kick it out.
You kick it out. Okay, and it lands on the floor in front of you. It's
Well, no,
still-
I mean, but I want to get it. Oh, it's still really hot though, isn't
it's red hot.
it? Is it? Can I tell? Is it just the piece, or is the arrow just gone? Like the shaft gone?
Well, it was on fire, so the shaft's
while.
gone.
Right. Okay.
There's no shaft. The shaft is burned.
And that was my action.
That was your action. You mean you can make it a little bit more complicated? You got 6 seconds worth of time to do this. I figure you've kicking it takes
That's-
2
Yeah,
seconds.
that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it.
It's on the floor in front of you. What you could do feasibly is pick up a jug of water that's nearby, perhaps, and pour
Yes.
it on it.
Let's do that. I look for the sink.
Right. There is an amphora. There is an amphora of water just next to the fireplace.
Okay, cool. And
You
I
can-
throw that on the arrowhead.
Okay, so it's just going at this point.
Also, how's the roof?
You can't see the roof.
Okay. No, but I mean from where I am, can I hear?
You can
Creaking, can
smell
I hear?
the roof. Yeah, you can
Okay,
hear
cool.
it creaking. You can. The room is filling up with smoke now. It's becoming pretty uninhabitable.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? Just because you asked so
Damn it.
nicely, you can make a Constitution saving throw.
Bring it. Bring it. Oh, saving throw. Oh no, it's fine anyway. Oh yeah. Okay.
Roll
4.
4. Oh, okay. All right. Well, at this point, the room is you're now subject to the blinded condition.
No.
Okay.
All right,
Mhm.
Lurian.
Okay. I would like to try and see if I can get out of the door at this point.
Yep, you can go diagonally through here if you want.
I squeeze past whichever rogue that is.
Yep.
I can't even tell at this point.
Desire.
Smoke.
Yep, that was
Look, there's too
Desire.
much smoke and they have similar weapons, so they're basically the same people.
Right, and there is smoke pouring out of the inside of there at this point.
Yeah, and this werewolf over here, how's it looking?
The one that you're fighting currently,
Yeah.
the nearby one, oh, it's bloody as hell.
Okay, sure, why not? Let's try and cut this short. I have another spell slot. I'm casting sleep on it, angled more in the house so it doesn't get anyone else outside the door.
Okay. Roll your
So
sleep
I
business.
will be rolling my d8s. 1 second, let me check just in case. Okay. Where's d8s? Here's d8s. 2.
Ooh,
Does it have less than
Wow.
27 hit points?
it collapses to the floor almost
Damn.
immediately and begins to transform.
Oh boy. Can we drag it out of the house?
You start dragging it out of the house for sure.
Gotta see
And-
who this is.
It's
Yeah.
beginning to look more and more like a little girl.
Ah,
Right.
thick off.
Did we ever establish how little
bastard.
that kid was?
Lurian, you're having this
There's-
weird sensation overcoming.
There's
you
2
at this
possible
point.
little girls that this could be. Do I think it's Abigail or do I think it's the one that we don't recognize?
It's not Abigail. It's
Okay.
someone you've never met.
Okay, I
But
say
they have the slight kind of similarity to the first corpse that you saw when you first arrived in town.
I think this is the dead guy's daughter, the one we couldn't
Yeah.
find at her house.
Yeah.
Just tie her up or something like that. I don't know. That would look really bad. Actually.
Yeah. Who still has rope? We
I've
should
got some
probably go
rope.
and see too. Old Felagar, whatever his name is, Delagar.
Can we? What's happening
I'm
with the
gonna
crowd?
go try and talk to the crowd.
As
Mhm.
Lurian says that,
I says that and then I walk off in the opposite direction.
and she sort of starts staggering in that
Yeah.
direction. And you
Opposite
notice
direction.
that as she's walking away from you,
E.
her body starts
Hey,
morphing.
Here's buddy.
Lurian, what you going to get bit for?
She starts
E.
transforming and her parts of her body start bursting out into sprays
okay.
of fluff.
How far do
everywhere.
I get if I start running as I start
Josiah.
feeling weird?
Grab that rope, man, and tie the shit out of Lurian while
Are
she's
we still in
transforming if you
initiative
can.
or are we just free for all?
You're still in initiative at this point.
How far do I get if I
Hmm.
immediately start running away
Can
from
we
everyone else?
grapple Lurian?
Oh, about 30 feet. You can try and grapple Lurian. You want to make
Is
an
that possible?
athletics check?
With all
to
of
do
us
that?
with
I
help?
can't. I'm stuck, in,
Advantage, all of us.
I'm stuck in a house that's on fire.
Everyone's going to
Yeah.
grab Lurian and
I'm not.
try and hold her down.
What do you guys reckon? Should we do it? Grab her, tie her up?
How
Yeah.
far through the transformation is she?
While you're discussing this, she's running.
I'm just running as fast as I can,
I'm in
dashing away
shock.
from the
I'm
town.
leaving. I'm leaving. Like I don't know. I can't move.
You can't move, you're
I'm
frozen.
shocked. Yeah.
Okay. So Josiah's not
Oh.
doing diddly squat. What's Stoneheart doing?
What about the 2 guys, the 2 Ix werewolves next to us? Are they still kind of like in the middle of transformation?
They've transformed. One has turned into a little girl, and the other one has turned into Father Delagar.
And they're kind of like
need
asleep, sedated?
Father Delagar looks dead.
Oh,
Right.
The girl looks like she's
Asleep.
asleep. Yeah, she's unconscious. She's just asleep.
I'm gonna
He's
I'm gonna
full
run
sleep.
Can you see
after
what I
Lurian.
PM?
I'm running
Can I see
after
what I
Lurian
PM
at
do?
the moment.
Yep, listening, looking for the
Okay.
PM.
Zoom is a program that exists.
I'd like to run
Hmm.
after Lurian, and as I'm running, I'd like to say, There is no proof from the townsfolk that either of those two werewolves were ever werewolves.
So there is now a crowd of torch and pitchfork wielding citizens coming over the
So,
hill.
I would like to
Being-
reiterate to my fellow friends, Lurian is gonna get stabbed with a pitchfork as I'm running.
So you're running where?
Is that kind of like the
after
vibe
Lurian.
we're getting?
After Lurian? Okay.
I'm running after Lurian.
Is anyone else following Lurian?
I mean, I'm
Trigger
stuck in a
Bob, come on.
house.
Come on, Tricky Bob. Please, Tricky Bob.
I can run, but again, my movement speed is very slow.
Okay,
see.
Lurian, can you make a
Stubby little legs.
that stealth check? I
Yes,
think that
with
you need to
clunky
make.
armor.
This a stealth check.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay. There it is.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck me.
man.
Okay. So you see Lurian going, she just turns and heads the other way as she passes behind this tree. And then you see her bolting the actually, you know what? It's a minor illusion. That doesn't that doesn't
No,
go
no, that
anywhere.
was a distraction. She didn't give it away. No, those a distraction just to the other way as I
Yeah, but it
just
can't move.
just
is the
momentary
problem.
distraction. No, like momentary distraction.
All right. Well, it gives you just enough time to get behind a tree and do something else if you want to.
Try to run for the forest.
Okay. All right. So you're currently transforming into
Yes.
a freaky thing, and your mind is kind of reeling at this stuff too. So don't to forget the psychological aspects of all of this.
Yes.
Must
Get away.
get away. Okay. So you're running at your maximum
Screw
speed.
these guys, I'm leaving.
Right. And so you guys bolting after her. You have the same movement speed, I suspect. You make
Yeah,
athletics
she
checks. Anyone that wants to
mine's
follow her can make an
25.
athletics check. Okay, so you're slower.
11.
Yeah.
Lurian, you want to make an athletics check?
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a horrible fail.
Oh dear. Okay, so you trip due to all of the transformation of limbs and the currently not sort of going, oh, I've got 4 legs. What the fuck? And that's kind of distracting and disturbing. And so you sort of fall on your face in the snow.
Can I face plant into a tree after I trip on the roots?
Sure you can. Hank, you catch up with Lurian.
Right.
She's
crap.
just turning into a wolf right now.
You don't
Yeah.
have any fucking rope.
Lurian,
No,
do
I
you
don't
want to turn
have
into
any
a
rope.
wolf or a hybrid, actually?
However,
Dogs are cute.
Okay.
Also, wolves blend in better.
I have some string.
Can
Am
I yell at Hank to
like,
get away from me?
behind them?
So she's yelling
like-
at Hank, get
Is-
away, get
hey,
away.
Hank, what are you doing? Get away! Get away from me! Get back there!
Shush, you. Is what I say.
Snarl back.
Shush.
So she's
You-
snarling at you. All right.
All right.
And then what?
And then I would like to. I mean, she's on the ground, right? She fell because she had a
Yeah.
terrible athletics check.
Yep.
Right. So
Sorry,
I would like
Lurian.
to. I'm quite fat, remember?
Mhm.
So I would like to try and grapple or like sit on her somehow,
Mhm.
and then tie her ankles together with this
String.
shitty amount of string that I've got. Yeah.
I don't know if
That's
you can
what I'd
tie her up while she's struggling against you. I think that might be pushing it, but you can make a grapple check for sure.
All right. Well, now that's a strength check, right?
Yeah, it's an
Competitive.
athletics check.
Now, while I'm doing this, I'm assuming that somebody's following me.
Well, I don't know who's following you. Nobody else is selected to follow you. That's
Tricky,
why.
are you coming? Are you coming
I think
to
Tricky
my
was,
aid?
yeah.
She's
Yeah, I've
running
got hold
along.
person.
Okay.
That's my
Clank,
last spell slot. So,
Right.
clank.
not really keen to use it, but I guess if we're gonna have a race coming up, I don't mind.
No, that's okay. I mean,
Um,
you do what you want to do, but do you have rope at all? Do you have something else that isn't string? Can you assist me in a
Inventory.
grapple?
The
Oh,
real
brewer's
question
supply.
is, are wolves people?
That is a great question. I
Person.
was considering that myself, Lurian.
Yeah.
I decided that
Okay,
they
so
What else do I?
uh, Are you rolling to grapple? I would like to contest with
Oh yeah,
acrobatics.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to grapple anyway.
So make your grapple check.
Can I join the
intention
grappling?
is not so much to win the grapple, but
On the next
to
round you
gain
can.
time.
Okay. Oh, it's round.
So I
Lorraine's-
got 16 on a grapple.
Okay,
rolled a
Lorraine is
21
getting out
acrobatics.
of your grapple for this right now.
I
Acrobatics?
roll- Against,
Shouldn't it be athletics?
that's only for people initiating the grapple.
Hmm.
Per person defending can roll either acrobatics or athletics.
All right.
So I like roll out of the way and to the other side of the tray roots, at which point I try to start getting back up and continuing to run.
Okay, so
unless
if
someone else-
did you win
use
the
half your
grapple?
movement to get up, yeah, she won the grapple.
Oh man, I
21.
rolled really high.
I rolled 21.
Not holding enough, not high enough.
Yeah. all
Okay,
right, fair enough.
now Tricky Bob, you are at this point as she's getting up from the grapple.
I'm
We're
a
gonna
dog
go-
or something.
Right, hang on.
Can I use? Can I work with Hank to try to grapple him again?
I bet I'm the cutest dog.
I'll
You'd
do
be a
my
white. You'd have
athletics
white
first.
fur. You look
Yeah,
like a little, like a Japanese Spitz.
I mean,
can-
up this.
Tricky Bob, if you skip your turn, you can assist him and give him advantage.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Wait, didn't you just
I'll
roll
assist
yourself?
him.
All right, so now Gimbal, what are you doing at this point while this is all going on?
That is a good question.
Am I a white wolf, by the way?
Sure.
Yay!
First things first, I scoop up
Those
the
are cool.
arrowhead. Now that it's cool.
Uh-huh.
I'm blind, so I will try to make my way out of the house.
Okay. Make a constitution check.
Save or I don't think it matters.
Save. It's a save, yeah.
21.
Okay. So you managed to get out of the house without passing out from the smoke inhalation.
Cool. And what can I see right now? Like from the entrance of the
Pretty much in front of
the
you,
house.
you can see a little girl lying in the snow. She's been fairly mortally wounded in various places. You see Father Dalagar lying on the other side of the road, up the hill a little bit by a tree. He's also mortally wounded. He looks dead. Scanning around, you see another werewolf being grappled by Hank and.
But it's
Tricky Bob.
a white dog now.
It's a white werewolf.
It's a white little cute dog. Sounds adorable, really.
It's a wolf. I'm
It's a wolf. It's not a dog.
Like a husky
To
puppy.
a ranger, it's a dog. Now,
What?
so,
That makes no sense.
well, obviously, I'm more used to animals, so a wolf would seem like a puppy to me. Little cute little
Well,
thing.
it's still a werewolf, so it's whatever
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
Okay.
So-
I'm gonna lean down and throw my potion in the little girl's mouth,
Okay.
and
You don't want to heal her to bring her back last all night.
Maybe just
To
tie
be
her up.
fair, she didn't go down because she lost her
She's
HP. She
asleep.
went down because she's asleep.
Oh, did she? Did we
Yeah.
put her asleep?
Aha,
Put it
well,
asleep.
That was me.
But
you
she's
don't
mortally
know that.
wounded.
You don't know that, Gimbal.
Oh,
You don't
good
know
point.
it. You don't know why she's out. She just looks like she's been knocked out.
I also don't know
Cast
where she came
magic.
from.
Yeah, so
That's
is this
shit.
something Gimbal would do?
It is something Gimbal would do.
I've never known Gimbal to help people.
That's a
Uh,
hey, no. It depends
No,
on the
no,
situation.
Gimbal has helped before. As long as it also
Little
helps himself, he
girls.
also helps.
No, fine. Okay, I'm gonna quickly see if I can string or tie this arrowhead to a. I'm gonna snap a shaft off an arrow, one of my arrows, and try to tie this thing on.
Okay. This is going to be your action. You're going to
Yep.
make a sleight of hand check. What are you tying it on with?
I do have rope, but rope's quite thick, isn't it?
Rope's not going to work for this.
Well, the person trying to tie someone up has a string, while the person trying
Yeah,
to
you need to
fix an arrowhead
switch.
has the rope.
You
Yeah,
should
switch up.
switch
Um,
the rope and the string. You guys, hilarious.
Yeah,
That's a good point. Okay,
Well,
no. I snap
that's the
my
way it's
arrow.
going at the moment.
I snap my arrow. I fumble around for something. Shit. And
You could literally use the arrowhead as a dagger.
yeah, but it's so tiny. It's so tiny. And I guess I dash after the werewolf.
Okay, so you're dashing. All
Wolf,
cute.
the wolf, the werewolf.
right, Lyrian, it's your turn. So at this
Running
point,
How far?
okay,
How
so you're
close did I
running
get to
again.
Lyrian? Sorry.
You spent most of your time getting out of the house,
Yes.
so
Okay.
you're about to start moving towards Lyrian.
And Tricky Bob,
Mhm.
whatever you tried was ineffective.
Yeah, she was trying to help.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay, Lyrian, you're running
Dash
away,
away.
right? Okay, so another. This is going to
Actually,
be
can
another.
I
Oh no, I was gonna help Hank on next turn.
Right.
okay. I don't yeah, no. I want to try and hide
Okay.
behind some trees or in the snow or something. I'm white colored.
I
That's
think they're too
camouflage.
close for you to hide from them. They're like right
Oh,
on
okay.
you. You can make an athletics check to try and get away.
Can I still cast here?
Not in wolf form.
Right, okay.
Especially not if it requires verbal or somatic components.
Right. Does what's the move speed here?
Your speed?
And as a dog.
Right now, your speed, because you are a brand new werewolf and you've never tried this before,
Dog.
is 30 feet.
Okay. I'll just keep running away.
Okay, so she's moving 30 feet. All right, Josiah, what's your
60
action?
feet because dash, but let's not.
I want to take note of what's happening around us. So the townspeople, are they getting closer? What can I hear?
Yep, they're about 2 rounds away. They're shouting. You can see what's her face, the owner of the tavern, the Graymoor Bend, Sarg, is coming in your direction, shouting, and they start running now.
Do they seem
The
pissed off with
delicious
us?
No, you see they've got buckets and things, and they're like, there's a building burning down, so they're coming to deal with that. They're also coming in case there's a werewolf to fight. They're
Right.
So they know about the werewolves, do they?
Well, at this point
Well,
they do.
something
Oh, okay.
that's been
So they
killing the
saw
things.
they saw werewolves. They
Yeah,
saw us fighting.
Yep.
Then I want to. Is there anything to put out the fire? Is there any point in trying to help?
not much point in trying to help the fire.
All right, then.
You would say that house is a goner. To be
All right,
honest.
then I'm gonna run towards the crowd and talk to the half orc barmaid.
Right. What's going on? Says Sarg.
There's been another werewolf attack. There's one dead, and there's a little girl. She's turned back to a person, if you can believe that.
They look around. I see Father Delagar, and I see Erin.
Yeah, he turned into a beast. And he killed the bowyer, and he killed the tinker, and
How do we trust you?
I'm a warden. You have to trust me.
We do not have to trust you.
Well, I mean, I was sent here from Vanegate, so
That means nothing.
She pushes you back onto the floor.
Am I there?
If you want to be.
Yeah, I want to be. All right. I shove back and say, back off, Sarg. Where's
this
the
is-
mayor?
You're doing this instead of chasing after Lyrian, though.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So anyway, meantime, that's what's going on. Hank, you're making a athletics check to try and
Yep.
catch Lyrian again.
Yeah. I want to try and catch Lyrian again. Did she just try and hide though?
No,
She
it's
couldn't
fine.
hide. There was not enough distance, and there's no. I mean, you can't hide from someone who's looking at you. It's
Right. Okay.
absurd.
It is.
So,
Very good.
what we're going to do, because it's fucking difficult to try and resolve something where player characters are trying to stop another player character from getting away, I'm going to make you guys do 3 contested athletics checks. Hank,
Okay.
you're being helped by Tricky Bob, right? So you
Okay.
get advantage. Lyrian, you
that's
do not
exciting.
have advantage, unfortunately. So let's do it. So the
3 of
first
them.
check, first check from Lyrian.
Does it have to be athletics and not acrobatics then?
You can make athletics, acrobatics. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah, gonna squeak your way out.
Woof. Okay, I'll make 3 acrobatics checks.
Hank, you're gonna make 3 athletics checks with advantage.
Is that with one being an advantage or all
So-
3 with advantage?
All 3 with advantage.
Okay.
These are
cool.
pretty terrible, honestly.
Yeah, I was expecting. I
Right,
was,
so the first
I
one,
was expecting a bit.
the first
I
one,
rolled-
I
I
got
rolled-
16.
Horrible.
Okay, you succeed on the first one. You're holding
Maybe
her.
he does worse.
The second one, Lyrian gets a 13. What's your second one, Hank?
15.
Continue
Cool.
holding her. Yeah, you're gonna. It's moot at this point.
Oh yeah,
Okay, you're holding it down. You and
Okay.
Tricky Bob have got Lyrian, and you're holding her down.
I am
on
very
the snow.
fast.
Right. Okay, so that's what's going on. Gimbal, back to you and Josiah on the other side.
Mhm.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so again, I try to push him. Like, is he in our face?
She.
Hey.
Is she in our face?
Yeah.
All right, I give her a shove back.
Okay, what's your strength? You want to make an athletics check? You want to make an
Uh,
athletics check too? You want to play this game?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh mate, I tell you, you got to stop using those digital dice.
Yeah, they've been
Yeah.
pretty good.
They do okay sometimes. That's
Mm.
fair.
You'd be surprised. They're actually really balanced.
Yeah. Okay. And anyway, and then my voice goes a bit squeakier. I say, "Where's the mayor? We'll only deal with the mayor.
What mayor? You are not paying any attention.
Where's
I
Mr.
am the
Graymoor?
nearest thing to a mayor here. Who do you think
Oh.
you're speaking to?
Oh no, she's
Bartender." I say, "The
Betty.
bartender.
There is only
Where's
me
Grim? Wait, are you Grim?
No,
He's-
she
in his room.
she likes
Go get
brunch.
Grim. We'll deal
You
with
get
Grim.
him. He is your employer.
Good point. Okay, and I like so, and I go get Grim.
Okay. So you're running
All
off
right.
to get Oswald Grimm.
Yes.
I want to try and continue talking to her anyway.
All right.
You know,
Josiah?
Yep. So I can see how things can be very, very unbelievable here. And I can completely get your point of view that we're a bunch of strangers and things have gotten exponentially worse since we've rolled into town. But you have to believe us. We
I
have,
don't think they've gotten worse.
Why do we have
Don't
to
doubt
believe
us.
you?
because if you don't, things are going to get a lot worse for everyone around.
Make a
Oh.
persuasion check.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. What happened?
Hang on.
That's
That's a natty one.
It's a natty one, but it is an 8.
She turns to the others. She says,
Put him in shackles.
All right,
Oh.
I
various
fucking
townsfolk start to
hightail
surround
it
you.
out of there.
Okay, so you're just going to run. Okay, so you're going to make 3 athletics checks.
All righty. That's a 9.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, an 11.
Mhm.
It's a 14
Okay,
and a 15. Oh, no,
Okay.
sorry, a 17.
you manage to avoid and evade all the townsfolk somehow, but where do you go is what I want to know.
I am going to don't want to split the party any further, so I'm going to dash towards the direction of Tricky Bob and Hank,
Okay, so Josiah's coming in your direction.
and
What
I'm
do you-
screaming, "Run!" I'm waving my hands. Get out!
Okay, so what do you guys
Start,
do?
I
Okay.
start running
You
just in the
start
general
running.
direction of away.
So you just get
I-
up and leave Lyrian?
He'll be
Woof.
fine, right? He can fend for himself.
Woof.
um,
All right, so I'm looking
Yeah.
at the map. Are we still in combat technically?
Technically.
hmm.
Mm. All right, Lyrian, Tricky Bob, I leave it to you. For now.
What?
Well, I mean, we're still in combat, right? So we're still taking turns.
Right,
Oh,
Tricky Bob's
okay.
taking a bolt. Gimble's run. Lyrian, it's your turn. In that case.
Am I still being grappled?
Well, Tricky Bob's let go of you, so you are.
I'll maybe
Uh,
I just can't drag him with me. Am I strong enough?
Try and drag him, yeah, but that's going to slow you the fuck down.
Yeah.
But I will also
And you're already slow.
help if we can maybe
Hmm.
get somewhere nearby. We're on the map, are we? I'm looking at Graymoor. We're sort of
On the map.
Underneath.
Hold on.
And while you're
Um,
looking up, also, where does Grim live?
are we east of the Bowyers?
Grim
We're going
lives
to
at
Grim's
the
house.
tavern. The tavern is where
Oh,
Grim
good.
lives.
Oh, it's not far.
You are outside the Bowyers, between
Yeah.
the Bowyer and the three trees, and you've moved along to that. You're sort of halfway to the Tinkers now, and that's
Alright,
where this
okay.
whole event is going on.
Now the Tinker was killed, wasn't she? There'll be a lot of
Hmm.
metal in the Tinkers, right?
Oh, wait, did the Tinker die? Shit.
Yeah, the Tinker was like splayed.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
Oh.
someone take all the metals in the Tinkers?
Well, the
Because they thought it
silver's-
was silver?
Josiah
nails
Josiah
in
did,
the-
yeah.
in the
He
bear
took as
trap.
much as he could.
Well, we probably didn't take all of it though, right?
It
I
was
mean,
also on
there's
fire
probably-
as well.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah, it was burning down.
Tinkers is also burning.
Can we tie up Lyrian with a bear trap?
And I have the bear trap.
I'm not sure
If
that's
I'm
You
gonna
can do that,
There's
but by the
nobody
time you
up for it.
do that, you are going to be beset by 50
exactly,
townsfolk.
and I don't think it's going to do any good to Lyrian or us to tie her up. I mean,
Snarling
yeah,
sounds.
I mean, we may as well let her go. To be honest,
Out of
Yeah.
game, Lyrian,
Yeah.
just a little bit of meta here. This is Marth's last game with you guys tonight.
Oh.
So you're either going to kill her or she's going to become an NPC.
I would say that I think there's no point in holding her down any longer. We've got the whole town after us.
So don't feel
We're not going to be able to
obligated
drag her on.
to metagame her alive because she's a player. She's
All right.
just on her way out.
I never liked her anyway.
I mean,
Ooh.
Same.
Not true.
I hate Marth.
Not
and we're
true.
gapping it.
Say
alright.
something. Say something emotional as you do, Hank.
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, so you're running.
We're
Guilt-free
getting out of
gapping.
here.
All right, you guys are running. All right, Lyrian, what are you doing?
Where's our mayor? His where's his house?
He doesn't
feel
have
like
a
he's
house.
probably-
lives in
He
the
lives
tavern.
at the tavern.
Oh,
It's
really?
a bit odd for a mayor.
He's not the
He's
mayor.
not a
I
mayor.
think we established
He's a
that.
tax collector from
I thought he
Van
was.
Gate.
I thought he was the mayor.
I thought he was.
There is no
mayor as
mayor.
well.
This town is too small to have a mayor. The only thing they have is
right.
the tavern and the owner of the tavern, Sarg.
Tavern.
She's the next closest thing to a mayor. Then you've got Father Dalagar, who is like the next obvious kind of spiritual leader of the town. Following that, there might have been the apothecary. People might have listened to her, but there's
Right.
no mayor.
I feel more and
Now,
more bad for
how
Grim.
far away is Dalagar's body to us at the moment?
Heading back towards the group of people that are trying to capture you.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No, maybe not then.
First, I want to try and think not wolf thoughts on the off chance it's easy to turn back.
Okay, you can make a wisdom saving throw. See if you can transform. Takes an action to transform, incidentally.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Oh, would it take an action to try?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Can we pretend in that case, can I pretend I didn't do that and just kept running?
Sure.
Yes. I start running in the vague direction I was going previously, which might also coincidentally be the way the other people are going because we're both running from the same area, I guess.
You're heading east, and you're at the front of the entire train of people
Can I make
running
wolf
along the
noises?
eastern road. Huh?
Can I make a wolf noise?
Sure.
I make a wolf noise.
But
and
you have to do
continue
it.
running.
But you do have to do it now. You've asked to do it. So
Come on.
Oh.
Ah.
I'm better at making cat noises. I'm really good at making cat noises though.
It's
Where
not-
cat?
No,
Not
it doesn't
helpful
work.
right now.
I know. Oh.
All right. I'll
Solid.
give you inspiration for that.
That
for
was
trying.
that was
Okay.
very short though. It was very short.
I'm out of
Using
breath.
noise.
Got to drag it
Okay,
out.
shush.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I'm like going vaguely.
Excuses.
Runs on top of a
Vaguely-
hill and then.
I'm going vaguely parallel to Tricky Bob and Hank, but I'm trying for the trees.
Gimbal, you get to the tavern.
All right, well, Grim was awake when he was coming down, like he was leaving as we started this whole mess. So he should be awake. So I smashed on the door and just shout, "Grab!
What? What is it? What do you want?
Get out of here! We did stuff."
Oh!
I just shout, "Get out here! We did stuff."
Finally, the door opens after about a solid minute.
What do you want?
I grab his arm and say, "Come with me!" And I pull him back, try to drag him as quickly as I can to where Josiah was
Falls
last.
over on his knees in front of you. Quite.
I drag him
slowly.
up. I pick him up.
Stop it! Take your hands off me! What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
You go. I just hear her say, "You got werewolves.
Werewolves? What?
You
Where?
had werewolves, and we fixed them.
Wolves.
And now our buddy's a werewolf." And I start panicking. Just come on! And I grab his arm and I drag him. I try to drag as hard as I can.
Stop beating you up. Leave me alone. What's
I
wrong
demand
with
a combative check.
you? I'm not helping you with werewolves. You think I'm able to assist you with this? Is what you're being paid for. You.
We got hired
deal
by
with it.
you. We got hired by someone to come here. You were our representative.
Yes, I brought you here to help me, not the other way around, you fool.
All right, I let go, and I kind of look shocked.
What do you think I'm going to do? An old man dying of the black lung? You want me to help you fight werewolves? What's wrong with you?
I kick him in the face and then run back.
Wait. Hang on, man.
He's arguing too much.
You're in Sarg's house.
He lays there and
I'm in the
coughs.
tavern. No, I wasn't in the tavern. I'm outside the tavern.
No, you're
Oh.
in the tavern.
Yeah.
No,
I
you're
was
in the
banging on
tavern,
the
man.
door. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'm in the
his
tavern.
room is
Oh,
inside the
nice.
tavern.
Okay, fine.
You're in Sarg's house,
He
and,
didn't
and
come
we're
in-
Use
outside
my torch. I
distracting
can't
Sarg.
set fire
On
to
the
the tavern.
bright side, I think the angry mob has cleared the area chasing everyone else.
Right.
That's a good point. All right. Yeah. I leave him there, and
He's laying on the floor in the hallway next to his door, behind the main bar area, coughing blood on the floor,
Oh,
having been
that's a
kicked
good
in the
kick.
face.
that was a
well.
good kick.
Mm,
Oh man.
I run out of the tavern just shouting trash,
all right.
and head back towards the crowd.
You're out on the street, running back towards the crowd. Okay.
Mhm.
Josiah, you're running, right?
Mm-hmm.
With these guys.
Yep.
Hanks left Lyrian. Tricky
I'm
Bob,
trying
you've
to
left
communicate
Lyrian.
with you, but it's just wolf noises.
Okay, so
Bark.
she's making wolf noises. At this
They're
point,
very
Lyrian,
meaningful noises.
Lyrian, you get to the edge of the town now, and you're heading towards a bridge in the distance that crosses the river.
Okay. Did we cross this on the way in?
Yes.
Okay, across the bridge then.
Okay. All right. You cross the bridge, and you are heading now onto an old dirt track covered in snow. This is the road that heads off towards the house where you first came across the werewolf, Sir Thomas's house. It will eventually go there, but it goes past that point too. It just keeps heading south. After this, it's
Okay,
going to
okay.
turn south.
Good
Oh,
as
I lied.
place
This
as
is
any.
not the road that you came in. That was the south road. You came. This
Yeah.
is the east
Oh,
road.
okay.
Mm.
Well,
I'm
it's a good place to
confused.
go as any.
So you're heading along the east road, and you're about to turn south.
No, she's not
Right.
going to turn south. She's going to keep going east. Sorry, that was my
Okay.
mistake.
I go in a straight line.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Mind
just keep
simple.
running. And everybody else is just running after you. Is that right?
We're running.
No.
Yeah,
no.
I'm trying
I
away.
thought that we
We're
were
running.
running. I thought we were just going to leave her alone.
Okay, so you're going to leave
Yeah.
her alone.
And,
Okay.
and
I thought
look
you were
after
also fleeing
ourselves,
from
you know.
the angry mob and coincidentally was fleeing in the same direction as me.
That's the
well,
impression I
mainly
had too,
that.
to be
Yeah, I
honest.
thought so.
all right. I didn't think I was running so much as
Strolling,
I was
strutting.
washing my hands of Lyrian.
Okay,
And then sort of
so you come to a
in
stop.
my mind, I'm stopped and I'm kind of taking stock
Okay, so
of
there's
what I'm
a.
going to do.
You see an angry
'Cause I'm
mob
a little bit
currently
sad now.
engaged with Josiah. Well, then Josiah's now running towards you at this point. So they're
Alright,
sort of
so
following him.
Josiah's yelling "run" as well, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'd like to hide.
Okay. So you want to hide round behind the silo, perhaps, or some trees?
So yeah, that little round thing. I was thinking to the northeast.
Yep,
Yeah, is that the silo?
that's the silo. Okay.
All right. Well, I'd like to hide behind that if I can.
All right, make a stealth check.
25.
25. All right.
25.
That's a bloody good stealth check. There you go. Okay,
Okay.
so you're now nicely hidden. Josiah, you see Hank run off behind the silo and then sort of vanish.
Okay.
All right. Tricky
Um,
Bob, same deal for you. Larry, and you're just running, right? Still going.
I would try and get into the woods.
Okay, you can make it to the woods.
I get into the woods, and if I can get a decent distance into the woods, I want to try and turn back now.
Okay, you can do that. You will figure out how to transform
Eventually.
eventually. Okay, so you can spend as long as you need to do that. Gimbal,
Right.
you're on
so
the
my
other
men-
side of the crowd, right?
Right.
Well,
Yes.
they're facing away from you, facing east. You're facing east towards their backs.
Can I whistle?
Yes.
Can my character? Because I can't do that. I can't do that.
Right.
But can my
You can make
character
it-
do
You
that?
can make a performance check.
Is 16 enough, by the way?
Yes. Performance check. Yeah, it's a bit of a half-assed shitty whistle, but you know, it is a whistle.
It's like when I do it.
It just counts. Just enough to get the attention of a few of them that turn around and look in your
Okay,
direction.
cool. And I just shout stop,
Sog, look, it's one of them here.
and I throw down my bow. If I'm still, yeah, I'd still count. I throw down my bow
Sog
and
turns and
do and
starts.
put my hands up.
Sog starts stalking towards you. She's got a
Alright.
fucking two-handed sword, by the way.
That's fine. That's fine. I hold my composite. Well, I mean, I'm pretty distraught. Do I have to do a check to regain my composure, or am I good?
Up
Can
to
we
you.
assume I'm good?
You can choose.
Yeah, okay, let's do the roll. Let's have a look. Yeah.
It's making it difficult for yourself.
Yeah, I
Giving
know.
it flavor,
but
so it
okay.
works.
Let's do
I would
wisdom.
expect nothing less.
All right.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, but I will give you inspiration for that.
Mm,
Okay, I'll use my inspiration on that again.
No,
Thank you.
you
Come
can't
on,
use it on the
composure.
same roll.
No,
You
no,
can't
Go
use it on-
composure.
You cannot
Oh.
use it on the same
No.
check.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
You
that's-
don't
Okay,
say
okay,
that.
fine.
That's
fine,
not the point of giving
But-
you the inspiration.
Okay,
No.
fine. But I have inspiration. Okay.
I should
And,
take it off you for even trying.
Okay. All right. And so I'm gonna all right. So he's coming towards me. So I put down my bow.
Sticks her sword on the ground in front of her.
All right, cool.
Speak, elf.
All right. We came here to do a job. None of you wanted to do, and we did the job. And now you're just going to attack us? How do you know he wasn't a werewolf, like we said?
We've
Who do you
not
think-
attacked you yet.
Well, you've got pitchforks and torches. And
They could have been for the wolves.
that guy's holding a broom. You knew about the wolves.
We know now.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, the wolves are gone, and there are those two. You could go save the little girl at least. Father Dalagar is obviously a bastard,
Yeah, fuck that guy anyway.
and also
Suddenly,
I've got to show you something in the
Gimbal,
temple.
Gimbal, as you're speaking, suddenly you see the crowd there talking to you.
Mhm.
And then suddenly you see this wolf leap up from behind the crowd and just take out one and then two and then a third member of the crowd.
Oh Jesus! Go, fuck, there's more! Fly my sword at a large point.
At that point, you can make a perception alertness. Wisdom perception check.
Wisdom. perception check.
Whereabouts is this crowd / gimbal?
100
In-
feet
on the
behind
map.
you.
Nat 20
Nice.
again, 2 in a row.
Well, Gimbal,
First
you
one didn't count,
immediately
but-
you were immediately able to figure out that that was the little girl who's
Oh,
woken
shit.
up.
Didn't you tie her up?
No, we just left her there. I
No,
left
we
her there.
didn't.
What?
I thought we tied her
Yeah,
up.
It was going to
No,
look, it was gonna look
no,
very
he-
suspicious if we tied her up.
I
This
just,
is a roundabouts outside the Bowyer's house. It's on fire.
True.
It's a little
Right,
bit in front of it.
right. Okay.
Should
Alright.
have
Great
a
evidence
trap.
to,
so I've noticed it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I've got fuck, it's her, and I'm gonna run forward and
So
try
this-
to bash her in the head with the shield.
Right. At this point, the whole crowd has kind of suddenly realized this is a thing.
Mhm.
So they're all kind of onto it.
Thanks, little girl, for proving it for us.
Mm,
Everybody's trying to grapple
You
her.
won't die in vain.
And yeah, they literally between you put her down.
Mhm.
There's a lot of fire and pitchforks involved. And then she turns back into the little girl, and Sarg just goes down to her knees and weeps in front of you, as do many other
Willingly?
members of the
As in she changes willing. Do we
No,
know
no,
if she changes willingly?
She's dead.
Oh.
They revert back when they die.
I do have
The
2
rest
health
of
left,
us
so
go
I'm just gonna
back
like.
into the town now that we're not being chased by a mob.
Well, you don't know what's going on. You're outside of
Oh,
the town.
right.
You're in the woods.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna slump
Lyrian.
back in the snow
I'm
and
in
let
the
them all
woods.
absorb it.
I try to listen for angry mob. Where's the angry mob?
Well, you don't know. They're about a mile away at this point, maybe a mile and a half by the time this is all going on.
Also now, where's that angry food?
Tricky Bob and Hank, what are you guys doing at this point? And
All right.
Josiah.
All right, I
So,
want to.
Jose, you go ahead.
Yeah, I want to work my way through the crowd and put my hand on Sarg's shoulder and say, "I'm sorry it had to turn out this way."
Hoping it was. I told you so.
I do start the trek back to town. Slowly.
Okay. All right.
I
Hmm.
also head back to town, but sneakily.
Sneakily.
Also, wasn't one of us?
Sneakily.
Weren't 2 of us bit?
Yes.
I was bitten.
All
And I
right.
had
A lot of
shit
people were
concentration
bitten, but
stroke.
only 2 people failed the con.
Who was the other person to fail the con?
Me, I think.
Oh wait, Josiah as well.
Oh, 2 then.
I mean, I got like 8
Josiah's
on my con save.
Yeah.
Going over this in his head because I think he
I'm also
He's-
thinking the same thing. man.
connecting some dots between what happened with Lyrian.
This party just got a whole lot less sneaky.
In a hairy situation.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys
Walking
come
along.
wandering back into town. You,
Do I turn
Lyrian,
back into a dog on my way back?
You can choose what to turn into.
Oh, I turn back into something on my way back.
All right.
A
Is it going to
dragon.
be a dog or a
Is it a
hybrid?
cute
You can
dog or is
also
it a
choose
wolf
hybrid.
or
To be fair, I
It's-
think yeah, okay.
I would like a cute white little dog.
I think wolves are pretty cute, honestly.
Yeah, really. You guys ever
Yeah,
seen The
that's fine.
Thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. An actual wolf again. And I just kind of mentally swear as I'm like halfway down the road.
Right. You, Lyrian, you are feeling this terrible hunger welling inside you.
There's probably deer in the forest.
Can't say, can't say, can't say.
Probably deer in the forest or something.
You don't see any right now. You're heading back into town, I believe.
Actually, how far did I get into the woods, by the way?
Half a mile.
Like off the road?
Yeah.
Am I lost?
No.
Okay.
You can probably still hear the hubbub, right?
Well, you can see the town.
Right.
You can see the fire in the distance.
Okay.
People are starting to
through
put
the
the
town.
fire out. I think that's
I
probably
look
what's
back
happening.
I look at the town. I look at the woods. I look at the town. I want to make a whiz save for myself.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty neat. Okay.
Yeah.
I run off into the woods again.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to look for some asshole deer or something.
Asshole deer. Deer asshole.
Ah, yeah, that great elk dick.
Like,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, that. Oh, he was a dick.
The elk that beat you up.
Ah, yeah, he really beat me
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah,
You
I
see
need to
him,
look for acceptable
Lyrian?
targets.
Okay.
You get him, man.
Oh,
All
how
right,
many
so that's-
acceptable targets?
That's what you're on.
Kick him
mission
in the
for.
face with your hind legs, please.
All right. So everybody else, Sarg, what do you guys? Do you eventually go to the tavern or what?
I think that we'd probably
Yep.
head back to the tavern to
Damage control.
yeah.
Yeah, once the
Okay,
crowd
look.
comes down and the fire's
Look.
put out.
You fellas go to the tavern. I'm still pretty intent on checking out what's his face's room in the temple.
I know. All right.
And now
Well, I
that
want to go.
everyone's
I want to.
distracted and
I want to
there's no
grab
one in there.
Sarg. I want to grab Sarg as well, though, because I want to show him. I want to go show him the statue in the temple, the dodgy statue.
I think we should take stock, and it's still day one. Well, at least the beginning of day two here, and I think it would
Yeah.
be good to talk through Sarg and
I forgot about that little turd.
sit down with the townsfolk for a little
Abigail.
bit.
We got to talk to Abigail.
She's not my problem.
I think Hank would do good
Oh.
to do some sneaking, but let's do some conversing maybe.
While I'm walking with Sarg or near Sarg, I'd like to, as accidentally seemingly possible, give him a quick poke with my silver arrowhead.
Okay, so you poke her with the silver arrowhead.
Mhm.
She turns around and punches you in the face.
It's fair.
Yep, fair.
You take 3 points of damage.
Okay, she knocks me out.
What is his problem?
He's
He's Australian.
He's he has his own ways and methods, but
Cut
he
me with
is.
that thing.
I think he might be a genius, or he might be.
She
Insane.
picks him up
Idiot savant, maybe.
and carries him. And for those of you that are going into the tavern first
Yeah.
with Sarg, Oswald is sitting up on a stool in the tavern. And he says,
Oh, you've got him. That little bastard kicked me in the face. Got one of my teeth flat out. Little shit. You better lock him up too. Put chains on him. I demand it.
Well, this little guy managed to save this entire town, I think.
Is that so?
It is, Mr. Grimm.
The one that kicked me in the face? And he
Yep.
cut me too with the arrow.
I'd like to think my guy just had this smug smile on his unconscious body.
I think he's got every right to be paranoid, considering we don't know who.
That
these
wasn't
people are.
paranoia. That was just downright disrespect, what he did to me.
Well, you could have come. Well, I don't know
Oh,
what.
I
happened.
could have come, surely. Yes, I could have come and died in the snow.
Let's all calm down. It's been a hell of a first day.
What do you mean, first day?
Well, this is our first day on the job.
You finished them, haven't you?
Who knows?
Hmm.
Do you wanna hear what we've found?
Well, you better lay it out then. Yes, go on.
It appears that Father
Well.
Della. Yeah. Oh, did you want to do some talking?
Sarg is still going to
Ah.
restrain Gimbal, however.
Fine.
Fair.
Well, basically, we've got a unknown number of werewolves in the town, and it looks like 2 of them at least are dead, and a lot of them were located in the temple. That's the
I
long and
see.
short of it.
And you have a way of telling the difference between werewolves and people?
Well, the werewolves look like wolves, and the people don't.
It seems like they transform in moonlight. Specifically, whatever
Yes.
the moon is, the what gatehouse moon?
I imagine they don't like silver. I don't know. Have we actually managed to touch a werewolf
don't think
person
we've
in the human form
ascertained
with
that
silver?
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they attacked the tinker. They attacked the bowyer after they had the arrowhead.
True.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And what we can put together as well is that
They attacked the stable too, right?
yeah,
An elven lady comes into the tavern. She's bald and very androgynous looking. A moment, I have to just grab her name. For some reason, I cannot.
Annie Lennox.
Yeah, that's it. And fuck you. And everyone looks up, and Sarg says,
Eldariel, welcome. This is our apothecary.
she says,
All
thank
right.
you for the greeting.
You've been trying to get us to that apothecary for ages.
And we just ignored it.
Do you say that out loud, or?
What?
Hank's not there, so
I mean, I do say that out loud, but I'm behind a silo
yeah.
a long way away.
Right. I see.
And I say that for no reason at all.
Oh.
I'm behind the silo, chilling out. Like, you've been trying to get us to that apothecary for a long time.
It's quite cold at this point behind the silo, by the way.
Yeah.
We're beginning to get quite cold.
Right. Well, I mean, I am going to make my way over to the temple, but we're on a tangent at the moment. Another
Right.
tangent.
Mm.
So you come into so you're going to the temple, are you?
I'm going to head towards the temple. Yes.
All right. Well, Eldariel looks around. She says, "Can I be of any service?"
Do you have anything to bring our friend back from his unconscious state?
Stupor.
And maybe something that might cure his mind. It seems a bit addled at the moment. It's the only way I could explain his behavior towards the end of the kerfuffle, as we like to call it, the werewolf
She-
It's a bit
incident.
anxious.
She bends down and she gives him a sniff of some spirits, and you start to come around, Gimbal.
Oh, good. All right. I want to jerk suddenly awake and look a
You've got one hit point.
werewolf.
Werewolf?
that's it.
Where?
Werewolf.
Where?
Where?
Where-
Werewolf. Okay. Right. And that's it. That's all I say. I get up, brush myself off.
Oh, you've discovered that you're restrained. You've been chained up.
Oh,
You're wearing manacles.
Gimbal
Okay.
will
Are they in front
sort
like
this.
this?
Yeah,
Yep. And
this
on
is
your
not the
feet,
first
too.
time that's happened to you as well.
Do I still have my arrow? I want to look for my arrowhead.
The arrowhead. Sarg has the arrowhead.
Oh, shit balls.
Okay, I'm gonna clear my throat.
Hmm.
Sarg, my dear, can I have that back?
Not right now.
I'll behave.
You stuck me
I'll be
with
good.
it.
I
What was
did.
the purpose of that
Test.
test?
Werewolf
Maybe
test.
give us some money.
Werewolf test. You
Did
seem
I
pretty.
pass your test?
I don't know. I passed out. Maybe.
Well, let us
Maybe.
try it again.
And she hands you the arrow, despite you being manacled.
Okay, cool.
He walks up to you and stands right in front of you.
Test me now.
No, I think you're good. You're good. And I put it in my
Do it.
pocket. I put it
Yeah,
back in
do
my
it.
pocket.
You should
Are
do
you
it.
guys by saying this? I was like, okay, and then I give her a tiny poke in the chest, in the boob.
Perhaps better to try my hand.
Right. Yes. Good. All right. Poke her hand, and I leave it in there for like a couple of seconds.
Mhm.
Does she flinch?
Does she flinch? Well, she does
You are
flinch
kind of stabbing her.
because
No,
you're
but like-
stabbing her.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So she flinch. Okay. I
But-
pull it away. I was like,
Inconclusive.
I don't know.
Draws blood.
Oh, jeez, that's quite a stab.
I don't know. This method may be flawed. And I put my I put my
Yeah.
arrowhead away, and I propose a town meeting. Well,
Because didn't
everyone's-
silver
is
just
everyone
cause
here?
full damage, not extra damage?
Mm.
Yes.
So essentially, it'd be the same as touching a normal person with
This
like
Yes.
is not
any
a
sharp
silver
thing.
arrow. This is a silver arrow that also has an inscription on it.
Word slay in Elven.
Oh, right.
Oh,
I see.
oh, this would have made
She
life
didn't
so
drop
much
dead.
easier. Well, then yes. No, you passed the test. Well done, Sark. Now, everyone get in a line.
Okay, I think we should, before we do anything, maybe allow everyone to just take stock, maybe have a bit of a rest, and also maybe we'll allow
Yes.
Hank to have a bit of a tangent, maybe Lirin as well.
We cannot afford
Asshole
such
you.
time if there are more wolves among you.
Well, what
How do
time
we
is it?
know?
It's late. It's like 2 a.m.
Probably only like another good, what,
thought
5
we
hours of
all-
werewolf time?
We got to line up.
Well-
Let's line up.
I mean,
Let's do
you
it
could
to
go
the
outside
church.
Ring the
under
bell.
the moon.
We can take this to the temple.
Yep, let's go to the
Ah.
temple.
All right. So
Damn it.
long story short, you're going to line everybody in the town up and you're going to test them with the arrow. Is that right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Gonna be tedious.
All right. Well, everybody lines up.
Oh, but I would like to not stab Hank or Josiah.
Well, I'm not there.
Oh,
so
Hank's
while
not
that's going on, Hank, what are you doing?
All right. So I am. I mean, is everyone at the temple yet, or are they going to the
Yeah,
temple?
they're starting to move to the
Yeah.
temple. You hear them moving to the temple.
there. Anyone with a
Considering I got a
pitchfork?
jump start on them, do
Yeah.
I beat them there?
Yeah, you can be there. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I would like to, rather than go through the humiliating event of trying to climb over that wall again,
Mhm.
I would like to go through the front door, which I'm assuming is either closed or unlocked or something. I'd like to go through the door.
Yep, the door is there. It's open. Are you stealthing or are you just walking through?
I am definitely stealthing.
Okay,
Definitely
in which
stealthing.
case the door is
Yeah.
closed because it's fucking cold and they wouldn't leave the door wide open.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I would like to go up against the door and give it a nudge with my shoulder as stealthily as possible.
It is in fact locked.
All right. I'd like to use my lockpick tools to unlock it, if I can.
Make a lockpick check.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thieves tools.
I'm allergic to thieves' tools.
You're not here.
No, I'm allergic to thieves' tools.
That's why she sneezed.
Also, he's behind the
Right, okay.
sideline.
Now with thieves
Anymore.
tools, that gives me no. I just use the thieves tools
Yeah.
with proficiency, right? So I get
Yeah.
to add my proficiency.
Proficiency
bonus to
and
my
dex. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Alright,
sleight of
cool.
hands check. Sleight of hand.
My
But
robe
can I
doesn't
use
have
just sleight of hand,
hand.
or do I also use? Oh no, because that's dex and proficiency, so it's like
Yes.
yeah. I gotcha. Sorry.